I love making the cocoa bombs this way because they have their own little stir stick in them. And this is how that comes. I did it with the round cocoa bombs. It's just easier just to do one because you're going to drain the chocolate off because you don't want like lots and lots of chocolate. So you're going to need some melted chocolate. I have Almond Bark because that's just what I have. I have some of those little wafers here melted in my Wilton. This is my Wilton chocolate melter. I don't know if they even still sell that anymore. I just have it because I used to teach for Wilton. I have straws. I have some mini marshmallows. Some hot cocoa mix. You can use creamer. And I have some different kinds of sprinkles for the top. So we are going to get started. I'm going to take the chocolate. I'm going to put this just over here so you can see it better. Move these over a little bit. And if you use a silk pad or some wax paper underneath, it helps a lot with the mess. So I'm going to put the chocolate in there like that and get it up on the sides. Just makes it so much easier when you cut them to drain the chocolate off like that. And if you put it on a silk hat, then extra you can just pull off and put it back in the chocolate and melt it again. Nothing wrong with it. The silk hats are clean. Do another one. Make sure you have it way up in the corners as much as possible. You want it on the corners a lot, but especially on the bottom because you're going to put the straw in the bottom. And just like that. And then we're going to turn that over. And just drain the excess off of there like that. And I don't know how to not be messy with the chocolate, but that's just how it is. All right. So I'm going to get the rest of these done, and I'm going to stick them in the refrigerator. They look good. It works so much better if you cut the molds. I'm going to put some more in there. It doesn't take as long, this step, to get the chocolate hard enough. So I'm just going to do basically the same thing I did earlier. You won't have as much chocolate this time. Just kind of look in there and see how it is. About like that. So I'm going to finish these and let them sit, and then we'll come back and get to the next step. And decorate them is the funnest part. But molds have been sitting for a while. I'm going to take them out. Just pop them up from the bottom. Be real easy. And they're shiny. If you don't handle them very much, they'll stay shiny. So the straws, you want to take one straw, and the chocolate is still a little warm. So you're going to take the chocolate and put it on the end of the straw. And then hold it for just a minute and let it set. It doesn't take long, they set pretty fast. And then just do that with each one of them for a little bit so they're good and cool. And we're going to put a little bit of hot chocolate mix inside the mold. You can use hot chocolate mix, you can do like different kinds of coffee creamers, give it a little different taste. It's really good. The cinnamon, different ones. There's a little bit more chocolate in there. I like the cinnamon French toast creamer. It is so good. So I'm going to take the chocolate and I'm going to just drizzle a little bit in here. You don't want this real hot because it'll just melt the sides, and you don't want the sides melted. Just put a little bit over the top here. Get it on the sides a little bit. You're just trying to get a good seal with the chocolate, and we'll finish it up with the marshmallows. Just in there like that. A bit more on the edge there. So it takes a little time to do these, but I just like doing them. So I'm going to take the marshmallows and just dab them around in that chocolate. Move that out of the way so you can see a little better. And then just kind of layer it up a little bit. Some more marshmallows. More on there. And you can just do as much as you want. One more over on this side here. Okay, so I have some of this white chocolate that I melted, and you want it a little cool. It just it pours a little better. So I'm gonna have a little bit of sprinkles right here. They're just fall sprinkles. They have leaves and little gold balls and little pumpkins. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of white chocolate over the top here. I said you don't want it very hot because you don't want it to melt the marshmallows. I'm going to put some sprinkles. I stick my hand in the chocolate. I'm going to turn it this way. I'm going to add a couple more marshmallows on the edges there. And I'm going to add a little bit more chocolate drizzle around. Sprinkle some more chocolate chip. Little sprinkles in there. I'll add a little gold sugar just for some extra color. And there you go. We'll do one more. I did these in my cafe. I did the regular round ones in my cafe too. 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago at Christmas time. We probably did in my little bitty cafe with about 5 employees, probably about 2,500 cocoa bombs by hand. It was crazy. Everybody in town started making them and selling them, so I just started doing classes and teaching people how to do them. Just make sure it's up on the sides there because you want to seal that chocolate in there, that hot chocolate mix. Get some marshmallows in here. There. You can do them for Christmas, you can do them for Thanksgiving. Marshmallows. And dip them in chocolate just so they'll stay. And I have some more of this chocolate, and this is black. And I'm gonna do some different kind of Halloween sprinkles. These have little ghosts in them, little pumpkins and little balls and little nonpareils. I'm just gonna drizzle a little chocolate. This is dark chocolate. It's black, really. Smooth it that on there. Turn it around. More. And I had some silver sprinkles. I like sprinkles, but aren't those just cute? I have the cocoa bombs all done. They turned out really cute. All of them did. I'm gonna show you how they look. So I'm gonna pop this in the cup. Very, very hot milk. Hot milk or hot water. I like milk just because I like it to be really, really rich. So I'm gonna pour it slowly over. All the marshmallows are coming to the top, and you just stir it. You see the hot chocolate. Your own little stir stick here. Okay, there you go. And it is very good. You can use whatever chocolate you like. And coffee creamer, try it for a different taste. I'm telling you, the French vanilla and the cinnamon French toast are the best. It is so good, but this is so hot. I hope you guys try these. They're really simple. The molds I got off of Amazon. The chocolate just got from Walmart. Hot chocolate from Walmart. Kids would have fun doing these.